And now, after saying how important is monitoring supplier performance, this is a simple example why you should monitor supplier performance. Please read. Now we're going to talk about the processes of views of supply chain. A supply chain is a sequence of processes and flows that take place within between different stages and combine to fill a customer need for a product. So there are two different ways to view the processes performed in a supply chain. First is the cycle view, and second is the push-pull view. First, the cycle view. The processes in a supply chain are divided into a series of cycles, each performed at its interface between two successive stages of a supply chain, as illustrated in the figure shown. The push-pull view is the process in a supply chain are divided into two categories, depending on whether they are executed in a response to a customer order or in anticipation of customer orders. All processes in a supply chain fall into one of the two categories, depending on the timing of their execution relative to end-user demand. With pull processes is the reactive process. Execution is initiated in response to a customer order. Customer demand is known with certainty. Business operations are driven by the need for an item to satisfy demand or to replace an item that was used to satisfy a demand. It seeks to reduce or eliminate forecast reliance by rapid exchange of information between supply chain participants. Signals of some sort are used to signal the need to produce a fixed quantity of the item. Lower warehousing cost. Work orders are not typically used with a pull system. Controlling work in this manner is referred to as a flow control of production. Now with the push processes, speculative process, execution is initiated in anticipation of customer orders. Business operations are driven by a schedule according to forecast plans. The work is released according to that schedule and then pushed through the production to meet the schedule. It reduces time of delivery because inventory available. High cost and high risk. A push system typically used manufacturing orders or shop orders to communicate the schedule, track the progress of the work, and collect data regarding the resources that were used to accomplish the work. A push-pull view of the supply chain is very useful when considering strategic responsibilities and decisions relating to supply chain design. The view forces a more global consideration of supply chain processes as they relate to a customer order. Such a view may result in responsibility for certain processes being passed on to different stages of the supply chain if making this transfer allows a push process to become a pull process.